The all-natural Aquaroll system relies on nature's most basic and soothing movement, the wave. Combining over 30,000 refined glass beads with water, it's a circumferential hydromassage that decreases pain and swelling and increases your range of motion, all while providing a general sense of well-being. The water, in movement with the weight of the beads, creates a soothing, natural, compressive effect. This potentiates what we like to call natural vibrational rebalancing, tapping into our body's core systems. In fact, we think this vibratory effect that's responsible for the diminished pain that we see at the treatment area.
You put a patient in front of me, I know I can help them with this device once I talk to them, examine them, and see where their pain is.
Whatever patient comes in with a myriad of different ailments that they come in and they face, we can go in and put them in the Aquaroll, and when they come out, they feel it. They feel better, okay? They get excited about the treatment, and next out of their mouth is, I need to come back.
Aquaroll provides many diverse options for your facility when determining the best way to approach patient treatment challenges. This unique modality can be used in any number of ways, from pre-surgical treatment, post-surgical rehabilitation, post-fracture rehabilitation, scar tissue management, acute injury treatment, even as a long-term pain management system. It's amazing, we've been able to take some patients and even get them completely off of being dependent on pain medication with the Aquaroll system.
My name is Alain Ramirez. I'm a certified surgical tech. I tried a few things before in order to give a solution to this tendonitis that I had. One of the things that I tried was to see one physiotherapist. He tried very hard, I have to say, but fortunately right after I get out of the office, my problem still was there. The remind of the pain still was there. I was incapable to open the door of my car, for example. So that didn't work. I tried to use anti-inflammatories, another way that we normally use to try this, and it was impossible. Yes, for a few hours was okay, the inflammation was leaving, but the next day I woke up with the same situation. I was not able to open the shower at home. And I tried the wrist, to immobilize the hand for a few days, and it was impossible. And when I ran into with Dr. Alex, who suggested me the Aquaroll, I really gave a solution to all my situation with the hand, and I was capable to go back to the gym just with one treatment of 12 minutes in Aquaroll.
Healthcare is a big problem in the United States, and everybody's looking at trying to be part of the solution. Not only we're able to adjunct Aquaroll with our other aspects of PT, which are more traditional, but this differentiates us. This differentiates us from everybody else out there.
By differentiating yourself from the competition and providing consistent, improved patient outcomes, Aquaroll can help you to attract more patient therapy referrals, to generate more visits per each of those therapy referrals, and to even attract new referrals for the physician due to the increased practice exposure within the overall community as aquarollUSA Center.
My name is Heather Ward. I'm an attorney for the Miami-Dade County School Board. I am also 8 months pregnant with my first child. I've had a pretty easy pregnancy, but the biggest symptom I've had have been tired feet, and around midday, towards the end of the day, my feet are exhausted, and that just contributes to the overall exhaustion that I feel. So I sought out an Aquaroll treatment in hopes of finding some relief. And when I got there, I was very intrigued by the way the machine worked, and when I actually put my feet into the machine felt amazing. There was just constant massaging on my feet, and I could tell before I even took my feet out of the machine that they already felt 100 times better. The best part about the whole machine is that the feeling lasted well into the next day. Usually my feet feel the best in the morning after a good night's sleep and not being on them. When I got out of the machine, right away my feet felt better than they do after a full night's worth of rest.
We're able to go ahead and now introduce the Aquaroll into the treatment, and as they say, that's the grabber, that's the showstopper, that's what the patients come in and they gravitate to. And on the subsequent treatments, that's what they always go ahead and they ask for as well, to make sure.
It would have been wonderful if my OBGYN had an Aquaroll in the waiting room, because sometimes you wait for over an hour and the waiting room is not enjoyable. An Aquaroll would have made the visits a joy.
We have many opportunities for physicians to get involved with us here at AquarollUSA. These range from placing machines, maybe in your practice or therapy center, as a leased revenue share type model, or also building AquarollUSA therapy centers throughout the country and in fact throughout the Americas.
It gives you that financial benefit as well, because as I said before, it gets the patient back into your session, and you need that because the visit coming back is important. If you lose that visit, the doctor's mad at you because he's the one that sent you that patient. The patient didn't get better, so they're not exactly happy with you. So getting the patient to their full recovery as quickly as possible is what your job is. And this gives us the ability to go ahead and to do that, so then everyone is happy.
AquarollUSA centers aren't just great for the patients, they're great for the investing physicians as well, providing a fantastic return on investment from year one. The return on equity is pretty good too. Aquaroll quickly becomes an indispensable tool for both therapist and practice, freeing up valuable therapist time, increasing productivity and efficiency. It's almost as if you have an extra employee working there for you.
I had a physical situation with my hands called Dupuytren's contracture that was most uncomfortable. The condition causes these large knots to form in the palm of your hand. You can feel a sharp pain come into your hands from nowhere. It's like an electrical pain that you feel like a little bit of a shock. Well, I can tell you after the first treatment, there was a significant difference. And the treatment was only each hand, 12 minutes.
We feel Aquaroll is part of the solution because what we're able to do is we're able to go ahead now and give the patient value. Everybody's copay now is a lot higher than it used to be. So they're coming in and they have to pay $45, $50 per visit every time that they come. If you don't show that patient value for that $45 to $50, that's a lot of money. The patient's not going to come back. And then if you own your own practice, you've just lost that patient. You've lost them maybe to a competitor of yours, you've lost them to a hospital or another provider. And this machine gives you the ability to capture that patient, and now you have a patient for life.
So what does all this mean for you? It's simple. Better medicine and better practice.
I am extremely happy. I'm able to smile again. I'm able to hold hands without being uncomfortable. I'm able to show my hands. I played tennis yesterday for the first time in about 5 months without feeling any pain whatsoever.
Most of my life has been all about medicine and getting my patients better. And nothing means more to me than getting these patients better. And it's so gratifying to see, really with very little effort, these patients getting better.